Hi everyone, welcome to this video of my flight in a B-25 Mitchell called the Panchito. Now I took this flight last year during the 2021 Mid-Atlantic Air Show World War II weekend in Reading, Pennsylvania. The B-25 was a medium bomber, unlike the B-29, B-17, and B-24, those were the 4-engine heavy bombers. This plane was initially designed in 1939 along with its sister or brother plane, the B-26 Marauder, another medium bomber, both of which were put in production later that year. Now I know it seems like I know a lot about these planes, but that's what you get when you read Wikipedia. Now, as you might know, this plane is famous in part because it is a plane flown by the Doolittle Raiders. They were a group of men that flew the B-25 from the USS Hornet, an aircraft carrier that was 4 months after Pearl Harbor in 1942. And it demonstrated to Japan that yes, you attacked us, but right back at you, attacking Tokyo and other targets, and then nearly 4 years later, the war would end aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. Now, having been in the B-25, I think it's absolutely amazing that those men took off from the aircraft carrier, both of which were not designed for what they did. And here's a picture of James Doolittle and some of his raiders. And then I took this picture. He's buried in Arlington National Cemetery, of which, if you get a chance to go to Arlington, please do so. It's a very sobering experience to see so many men and women that gave their lives for this country. And while there, we did see the 6 white horses leading someone to their final resting place. And later you heard the gun salute and then saw a flyover. But back to this video. I'm not going to talk over it, but I'll add some text where I think it's relevant. The on-ground flight briefing is kind of long, but that's what you get when you fly in these planes because it's always safety first. And just like the B-17 and B-24, it is something I'll never forget. And something else I'll never forget is in the video is seeing a P-51 start up and take off while I'm seated behind the pilots in the B-25, and seeing a B-29 waiting to take off, and then seeing a B-17 fly over us, having just taken off. I mean, it's all really incredible stuff. But in this video, you'll notice that we're all wearing headphones. It was so loud in that plane, especially up by the flight deck, as I guess that's where the exhaust is pointed to. But I have to say, it just added to the experience. Now this trip actually starts out in a Jeep, which is really fun in itself. And it ends, well, you'll see, got back in the Jeep, where I got to hear some incredible stories about how the Etosha treasure was found. And maybe you'll spot one of the gold coins from the treasure at the very end of this video. So I hope you enjoy my ride in a B-25. Now we're taking video.
I need one of those little pocket air horns.
Yeah, there you go.
Goes all the way in there. They got Jersey barriers on that side. Yeah, unless they're going around over there. They're going that way? Oh, there he goes.
Thank you, sir.
Hang on to your fillings. the scariest part of the whole trip.
Well, if that's the case, I think I can handle it.
It'll be fun.
Okay, looking forward to the ride on the B-25 Mitchell Panchito.
No, there's a 5 o'clock.
There's a 5 o'clock, and it was full.
So she's got 5 o'clock. You're the young man that I heard about. I'll let you do your thing.
That's gonna look nice.
I don't think I can do that anymore.
Yeah, I guess we get in the back, right?
Screen time. This time we walk around and see. So, any questions? You know what the flight controls are? Ailerons, rudder, all that? This is how they maneuver the airplane. The wingtips are the ailerons. And they go up and down. You can see them. They go up and down. This one goes up, this one goes down. Bold, yeah. That's how they turn. Picture. Rudder, see, that's the vertical piece. It goes like this and like that. It's in a turn. The tail of the airplane can come around too fast, or the nose can come around. That's called skidding and slipping. What they do is they use the rudders to keep the airplane tracking in the show. And then the elevators are like this, and then they can go climb and down. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
This is fly-by-wire. Just don't touch the wires.
Yeah, right? Right, we need those.
They always fly with the bomb bay doors open. It's difficult to get up front. They're very narrow.
Edges and whatnot. So if you feel something snag, just try and sort it out, not try and rip and tear it. So that door right there is our primary access. When you look up that door, you're going to see a yellow handle. So you go, and there's a handle on top. Try not to hold the top of the door. You'll pinch your fingers. Hold the handle, yellow handle, and step up on the floor. Are you in a crew chief? No, you're underneath the turret. You're up the seat. So to get up top of the seat, once you stay on that floor, where that yellow handle is a step, and then use the shelf on the left is a step.
Okay.
And then pull yourself up into the seat.
Okay.
And then I'll be up there to show you how to use the seat belts, because they're not your conventional seat belts. They're military style seat belts.
Does that bubble the turret?
What's that?
Does that bubble the turret?
That's the turret. And you'll be sitting right under the bubble. So for you guys, your seats are under that turret. Once I go up, then Calvin will help you with your seat belts and your headsets. The emergency escapes, if we're on our wheels, that would be our primary door for emergency escape. I don't have the picture, but underneath your seat, there is a yellow handle. Now, we'll operate the doors under all normal circumstances, but if there is an emergency of some type, and we say to evacuate and on our command, then you can pull that yellow handle, you raise the floor up, and then you just get out the steps. Above the flight deck, if for some reason that door is not accessible, there's a hatch right above the pilots. On the back end of the hatch is a yellow or red handle. We'll pull that handle down and then push that hatch out. And we'll climb on the seats and we'll climb out on top of the aircraft. If none of those work, we have another choice here. It's a bombardier escape. Right behind that red rectangle is another red T-handle. You pull that door, you pull that T-handle down, and that door falls inward. Be careful when going up to the nose, though. That is kind of a trigger. So it can come open if you accidentally reach up and want to use it as a handle or something like that. As far as that's the 3 exits up front. If for some reason we need to use something in the back, we would have to crawl over top the bomb bed, go in the back. The hatch on the side where the other air star is already out. So we use that. And then they have a set of steps, just like these steps here. And those handles are, if you're facing that door, be up on the left-hand side. We have 5 extinguishers in all stations, both forward and aft. It'll be off to your left, right in front of the generator box, right behind the pumps.
Okay.
Okay. There's also a first aid kit. If you're sitting in the student seat, your right seat, up above your right shoulder is like a canvas cloth bag. That's our first aid. We're going to use seat belts at all times until we tell you it's okay to get up. That's going to be like right after takeoff. So it's a 20-minute ride. You have about 15 minutes, maybe a little less, to move around and look at things. You'll have headsets on, so you'll hear us say, "Go ahead and get up." But we'll also give you this hand sign right there. So if you get up, you're going to have your headphones on, earmuffs on, because it's a very loud airplane. So once you take your headset off, put the earmuffs on, then you can move around one at a time up front. Stand on the seats, move the seat cushion out of the way, just stand on the metal pan, and look out the turret, things like that. You got 10 to 15 minutes to do that. Try and cycle so everyone has a chance to see everything. You're going to have earmuffs on, so you're not going to hear us say, "Get back in your seat." So keep trying to watch us, because we'll give you this sign. And that sign means go ahead and get back in your seats, fasten your seatbelt. And then get your headsets on. We want you to wear headsets for takeoff and landing. So if we need to communicate with you, we have a way of doing that. And we'll show you the headsets once we get in there. You can move around one at a time up front. Have your cameras. If you get out of the seat and you want to move around, one of you guys can come up and take some photographs. So to get up front, after you climb up on those steps, you can stand on the floor. If you look down to your left, you'll see this tunnel right up here. That tunnel there. To get up to this nose area, you want to lay on your back, head first, and pull yourself. There's a pipe overhead, so you just pull yourself through. We put a nice chin-up bar there to help you get out. Use caution. These ammo boxes are original, so not made to last 75 years or more. So just put yourself up in the seat, take some photographs, take the view, and then to go back, it's feet first on your back, and then slide back into the...
How do we get to the turret?
You're just going to move your cushion out of the side and stand on your seat.
Oh, okay.
We don't have the... it's either have seats or full turret gear, and we can't have both. So, but when you do that, just hold your camera up and take a picture, but don't try and get your head up. If you hit the plexiglass, it's thin, and you can pop it out.
That wouldn't be good.
No, it wouldn't be. It would be a little breezy.
Yeah.
If it's rain, it might get
that wouldn't be good.
So, yeah, you guys figure out who goes first, coming up front and back. And there is a headset there. I don't think it's plugged in.
If she gets up there, then I'll get you guys up. Yeah, okay.
Okay, climbing in.
All right, you want to come on up?
Okay.
You got a yellow handle right in front of you?
Yep. And just keep on coming up.
Yep. Keep on coming up. Stand on that floor. Come on up one more step. Stand on the floor. There you go. Now your right foot goes on top of that handle. That's a step.
Oh, okay.
And then your other foot will go on that shelf as long as your arm listen. And then you come on right.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, wow. So the easiest way to go down is to back down.
Okay.
So that'll mean putting your left foot on that shelf, your right foot on top of the steps, and backing down. That way you shouldn't trip.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So you're gonna have, you got 2 shoulder straps and 2 lap belts, so we need to join up together.
This is a shoulder strap.
Yeah, they get twisted. Okay, there's your shoulder. Now your 2 lap are down by that bulkhead. There you go. That's one end. And you need the other end. And bear in mind when you go down, those things, not quite yet, no, don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Those things can't fall down behind the bulkhead.
Yeah.
So if you don't see it laying on the floor, then that's probably where it is.
Okay.
So what we need to do is these flats fit over that flat, both of these flats. Okay, so now what you're trying to do is get this end through here. One minute. All right, keep going. Make it snap. Push it down.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Now, you need to know how to do that
Put it
without my help. So
Okay.
let's just take it all apart.
Hey, you stop right in back here?
Yeah, no, just stand up right here.
All right.
Get your leg right up.
You got it. Now tighten them up, snug them up.
Sit down.
Snug up your lap first.
Okay,
Get
gotcha.
yourself up here and then move over to
So,
the right side.
over here.
All right.
Yep. Just pull each one evenly so it kind of centers the buckle there. Just make sure it's snug. Oh, you're wounded already. Skinned his knee on his door.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, don't stand on this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to lift the next guys. Now, when we get everybody settled in, I'm going to give you a foot press.
All right.
All right?
I see it right here.
Here you go. This is for your knee. You skinned your knee.
Oh, no, that was a bike crash 2 weeks ago.
A bike crash.
Yeah.
But it's bleeding right now.
Oh, well, it bleeds occasionally.
Okay.
Old people bleed a lot.
I know.
Oh, my dad does
I
believe.
was on my way to Massachusetts and I hit a huge puddle. I took something I don't have to.
All right, raise your legs. I want you to hold this up.
So in case I need it, where are the motion sickness bags?
You shouldn't need them, but
I probably should, but
they're back behind that wrist card hanging up.
Now it's where I start.
There's some white airline style bags.
okay. This is cool.
Okay, that if I
Okay.
get out of here, that has to come up first.
Getting set.
Pull that up right under here.
Strapped in.
Here's where that, it's a yellow handle.
Now the Cowan comes up, you have to swing your legs to the right so he can get by and get in the seat.
Yeah. Are you all going
What was that?
to the nose and all
Gabby,
things?
swing,
Yeah, when he comes up.
Okay.
swing to the right.
Yeah.
Now, what
Yeah,
you'll need to
okay.
do is make sure for anybody that's going up this way, you got to bring those steps out of the way because they can't get down.
Nobody else other than us that can get up there from here, right?
Right. No, it's just the 3 of you have that option.
Yep.
And then for up here, you pull one of those steps down, put a foot right up in here, and you can get up there and look. Please don't push against the plexiglass.
I won't be.
Now, your headset is right here.
All right.
Your headset is right here. Okay.
Alright, your
And then
headset's
if you're
going to be right
moving about,
behind you.
got tons of
And
earmuffs.
I don't know where the earmuffs are. We'll get
Now,
someone to
what I
give you
want
some
to do is go
earmuffs.
ahead and get the seatbelt. You got
And
shoulder straps.
we'll be on the radios after we start our engines.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk you through it.
microphone goes on the left.
Yes.
Some people keep microphones on the left.
Okay.
I don't either.
Now you want to make sure
Is the door closed or open?
they're open.
No, the hatch, so you can see in to see the handle. Yeah, look at. Well, Calvin's busy. Yes. You just
got two. Now
stick your head in and see.
I'm going to walk you through step by step. You're going to need to get your shoulder.
Oh, there's a back over here.
Hey, Calvin.
Yes.
Sid wants to check the Bombay handle and push it in. So can you raise the floor?
Oh,
There it is.
wait a minute, Sid. I got it. All right.
Can you reach it?
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
Okay, it's in.
It was out.
Okay. All right, let's see. You always want, I want to show you something about these buckles. See these buckles? These buckles should always be up. There we go. See this buckle right here? It should always be up. All right. Let me change it. Ease it around a little bit. There we go. Okay, now the first thing you do is you take your right loop, put it into here. Now your right loop into there. Okay, and do the same thing for your left loop. Nope, goes into the side, the same one. Alright, now what you gotta do with your third hand, because it takes to take this lever and flip it over. It now makes you access so you can put that in. And this is the part where it takes 3 hands. Okay, nose wedge, gear wedge, and acorn.
On board.
Fuel crossfeed.
Open.
Bombay door safety clip.
It's out.
Bombay doors.
Shut.
Batteries.
On.
Fuel quantity 500.
500.
Flight controls.
Are unlocked.
Hydraulic system selector valve.
Is normal.
Emergency brake lever.
Down.
Gear.
Down. Clip. 3 green.
Flaps.
Are up in neutral.
Cow flaps open on the right side.
Left side.
Front supercharger.
Lower latch.
Rear air.
Hold.
Throttle.
Set for start.
Prop levers.
Max.
Switch levers.
Cut off.
Magnetors.
Off.
Circuit breakers press to test.
Zero. Press the test.
Generator switches got left on, right off. Pitot heat.
Either he's off.
Air filter.
Normal.
Fuel shutoffs in on the right.
Left
Parking brake.
is set.
Altimeter.
89 was on the, you just look at that when you power up.
Static source.
Is normal.
Pilot escape hatch. And then I got pins.
I got pins in the
Entrance hatches. Radio master.
Is off.
Batteries.
On.
Pre-oils. Not
Not required.
Fire guard. Ignition master.
So we'll start on the left.
I'm wondering if we should get the hands on this thing real quick. It's right here. Let's see what we can do. Did y'all get some good pictures?
Oh, God, yes.
Good. All right, if you swing yours to the right, I'll here we'll get you. How about you guys? You guys see some good photos here?
Wow, Sabrina, that was really cool.
Oh, thank you.
My goodness. This really seems like a really manual bird to fly.
It is an extremely manual bird to fly, yes. So,
I mean,
it's all cable, as you can see down the sides, all cables, and very heavy on the ailerons. The rudder and elevator are a little lighter, so there's no harmony to it.
If you want.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
can one
drop
person
this.
fly it?
There's a lot to do here.
Yeah.
As you can see, he was probably busier than I was.
And then you stay right there. I'm gonna let him out, and then we'll repeat for you.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
And why, I mean, when you pull and you rev the engines?
There's a couple reasons for that. One is oil, the scavenger oil back to the tank. Otherwise, the oil sits down in the lower scavenge in the lower part of the engine. Two, this type of fuel, it doesn't have lead buildup if we are high idle, but if we're low idle, like taxiing in, it starts to build up lead, so that's how it burn off the lead. So,
Okay, wow.
yeah.
And I think we're going to maybe catch the tail end of the storm. So, I'm gonna...
Get these people back there as quick as possible.
Yeah,
All right, I need you all to come out as fast as you can. We got a thunderstorm on the way.
you got it.
All right.
We're coming.
We're gonna run you back to the thing as quick as you can.
If you guys did you guys have some bags or something?
No.
All right, somebody did.
But I could just jump the fence, actually.
Here, okay, I'm gonna do
Oh, shit. Okay, rainstorm is coming. Time to get serious. Make a move on here. Wow.
The good news is it's not huge, and it's going to be over relatively quickly.
Quick, yeah.
About 20 minutes just to pass over.
Nice and memorable.
Yeah.